All right, night 6 of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. It's called Grand Theft Hermit tonight because last night I went to do a hermit mission and I decided to pickpocket him in his sleep. Pickpocket him in his sleep, and it did not work out well for me, so I need to go back tonight.
So tonight's
And
not the TwitchCon Europe backup, or
hey,
so tonight's not the TwitchCon Europe sort of makeup stream.
TwitchCon Europe. No, I saw that
Yeah,
banner
but-
on Twitch. It's trying to sell
it's like-
tickets or something.
It's on your ship, bruv.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a banner that comes up when you refresh the page or
These
something.
guys.
This is the 1500s TwitchCon. So yeah, we need to go and see what this hermit's doing and see if he remembers that I tried pickpocketing him in his sleep last night. And then I guess plan B, maybe if he does remember is, maybe I'll just come back and do him in his sleep, and I don't know if I've got to talk to him or not. Where are we at? Oh my gosh, my inventory is so full of stuff. I need to sell that, but it doesn't weigh much. Where's all the weight? Probably don't need that work axe. I might ditch that. Ditch that. Maybe the hunting bow I probably don't care for. It brings me down a little bit. I want to sell that wood. Sell those leather gloves, and I'll sell those shoes to whoever will buy them. Wine, schnapps. I'll probably sell a bunch of stuff.
Heal.
Good jockey, good boy.
Good day to you.
Good day.
Run.
God, I wonder what I can sell here. Can I sell him stuff I don't want? No, only armor.
I hope you find what you're looking for next time, good sir.
Come here.
So what's been happening? You've obviously been at the pub.
Yeah, quick one, quite nice, not too bad.
God.
You know, like a bit of Japanese maples, that sort of shit.
Oh yeah, nice.
Quick.
But it's been alright.
Quick.
I need to have a look and get sorted out for Monday night as well. Because I've got to buy a car pack for race room. Is that right?
Yeah, 100%. I think it'll be hosting too, bro.
I'm hosting. Okay.
Well, you hosted the last couple of race room ones.
Yeah, I haven't loaded race room up.
I'm happy to do it, but
No, I can do it. I need to look at it at some point on the weekend because I haven't loaded race room since our last race there.
actually worked quite well, and the graphics are better. It loaded well. It was fine. To be
I
fair.
remember I had some sort of a script that was doing my HUD in VR though, so I might need to revisit that.
Yeah, old mate was banging on about that. Drew's
Yeah,
mate.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, was he? Was he what complaining
He's just
about
like,
the
"Why is
default
HUD
HUD?
so shit? What's
Oh,
wrong with
yeah.
the HUD?" And I'm just not paying attention. I'm like, oh. I remember you and Jane having to go about it.
Yeah, there was a script or something.
There's something, yeah. So hopefully they find it.
I'll have to revisit. I'm sure I've got it on my hard drive. I'll just have to remember what it does. I still remember it being shit though, because I think you had to reset up the HUD every single time.
It's a shit HUD in general. Like, doesn't matter how good you got it. It's still shit.
Yeah.
So I didn't realise that what's it called? Microsoft Game Pass said Ultimate Indie.
Oh yeah, that's how I played it.
If I knew I would have played earlier.
Yeah. What am I doing here? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I paid the $60 or something for it to get the extra content, and I think there was another mission in the game. I don't know if that gets me DLCs as well.
Probably does.
Yeah, I upgraded my edition. Why have I got? Oh, I'm still carrying my fucking spade. I meant to ditch that. I'll put it on the horse. Actually, that makes sense.
Let's talk about the price.
Sell some of this crap that I don't want. I'm selling, so why am I paying? What?
I'm done haggling with you.
I was selling, wasn't I? Oh, that was buying. I'm a dumbass. I am a dumbass. Like 5 mead? Well, oh no, it's 1 mead. Inchline snaps. Chicken, yeah, that's plenty of food. Potions, I'll keep all those.
Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
Okay. Does that put my inventory at? Not low enough, but whatever. Let's go see if I can find this hermit. See how pissed
more or
off he is
less crabs.
with me. Michael, how you doing? Toasty. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of Dodge. Let's go do something. I spent so much time last night just playing dress-ups with my character and doing all this other stuff that wasn't really necessary.
I wouldn't want that. Ka! 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 Hey there, young. Ka! Ka! Quick! Ka! Quick! 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 Ka! Whoa!
A little bit further.
Whoa! Whoa! Ka! Quick!
Ah, what are these two fuckers
Whoa!
doing? I'm gonna get bloody.
You're mine!
Come on, then! Hey! What the?
My dog just got a kill.
Fuck you! Mercy!
Mercy my ass, mate. You started this. There's no mercy when you start shit. It's the age-old rule. Talk shit, get hit. Straight sword guard? Gotta be over encumbered. Um, I have to read these? What the fuck? Probably sell those if they're worth anything. And sell that one as well. I've got 3 armorers kits. Is there anything I can use that on? Okay. Okay.
Ka! Go!
And that guy was somewhere up there.
Whoa!
Oh no, further up.
Go! Ka! Ka! Go! Whoa!
Let's go, Matt. Let's go find this fool. This time I won't. Hopefully he doesn't remember me. come too far. Nope. I don't remember it being this high. Is this it? This is it.
What do you want, you scoundrel? I ain't gonna talk to the likes of you.
He's not angry anymore. I'm really sorry. Yeah, let's apologize.
I apologize. I'm really sorry. Let's just forget about it.
Absolutely not. I'm not going to wait around for you to cause more trouble.
I'm sorry.
Fuck, it's going to cost me
gladly pay for
$50
the
to
damages.
apologize.
All right, but I'll be keeping my eye on you.
Judging by what I've heard about you, you're a bit fishy, Hermit.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a lot of talk about you in the village. They say you've made a pact with the devil and are summoning demons from hell.
Old wives' tales. What do I care about such nonsense?
Well, but supposing it isn't nonsense.
Of course it is.
I found some pretty interesting documents of the Order.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I reckon you do, Ambrose. According to one of the documents, you were appointed Seneschal of the Knights of the Cross with the Red Star. Or are you going to tell me it was some other Ambrose?
I'm not going to tell you anything. I don't know anything about any documents.
The apparition was seen by the Conciliatory Cross at night.
Old wives' tales.
I went to take a look, and it really is askew. But it wasn't magic that Hellspawn was wielding. It was a shovel. There was a hiding place beneath the cross. And the man digging there at night didn't have time to put the cross back in the right position.
By all the saints! So someone was digging there. What has that to do with me?
Was a cloak of the Knights of the Cross in the hiding place, was there? Yeah, there was.
There was a brand new cloak of the Knights of the Cross in the hiding place. It's clear that the man doing the digging hid it there, maybe to cover up who he really is. And what he's planning.
I still don't know what you want from me. What have I got to do with some cloak?
A few nights ago, a herdsboy saw a black horseman ride into Apollonia. He thought it was an apparition, but I think a demon would have known the road to Apollonia and wouldn't have spun round and round at the crossroads like a top.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I found a black horse stabled in a pen here. In the woods below the rocks. A well-fed, healthy horse. Black as charcoal. The man who rode on it wasn't an apparition. Or the devil.
Why are you telling me all this? For God's sake! Stop this nonsense right now.
This guy not pieced it together that I know what he's up to.
The man who took things from the hiding place can't have been some chance thief. Because he left a purse full of coin there.
So keep the groschen, lad, and stop pestering me. It's nothing to do with me.
Out with
That's
it.
enough. I think there are enough fishy things going on around you for me to tell the bailiff. But you're in luck. All I'm after is that broken sword. So, come clean.
You're wide of the mark. But in the end, maybe you could help me.
What do you want help with, Ambrose?
I'm not Ambrose. He died some time ago. I am Conrad. Knight of the Cross with the Red Star.
What are you doing in the Hermit's hut then?
In Prague, I got into a serious dispute. Ambrose was the only person who could help me. That's why I came to see him.
I'm guessing that the diabolical horseman scaring people round these parts was you.
That was not my intention, believe me.
Ambrose is dead, you say? How did it happen?
He was an old man. Unfortunately, he was already at death's door when I found him.
And you had nothing to do with his death?
Of course not. Ambrose was my friend. I'd known him for 20 years. He was a good member of the Order, and an outstanding teacher.
Ambrose was a member of your order?
More than a member. He was the Seneschal, second in rank only to the Grand Master. He served the Order for many years before getting into a dispute with the Prague chapter and the Inquisition. Then he had to disappear. I was the only one to know where to look for him. But I came too late. All he managed to tell me was his last wish.
You scared the life out of Gerda from Troskovitz that night. What were you doing there?
Ambrose had a hiding place beneath the cross where he kept things from his past.
I found some documents there from the Knights of the Cross. But Ambrose clearly wasn't interested in them. So what did he send you to get?
He sensed that death was coming for him. He wanted me to help settle his affairs. And he also longed to hold his old sword in his hands one last time. I went to his hiding place that very night. But by the time I got back, Ambrose was dead. I put the blade on his grave, in place of a cross.
So the sword is on Ambrose's grave. Will you tell me where I can find it?
You want to disturb his rest?
I just want the sword, that's all. It's no use to him now.
All right. I'll tell you where his grave is, if you fulfill Ambrose's last wish instead of me. I can't do it.
All right. What am I supposed to do?
Listen carefully, then. There's an old widow called Margaret living in the village. Take this cross to her, and say to her exactly these words. Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
That's right.
I hope she'll know what this is about.
Don't worry, she will. Give her the cross, and I'll tell you where you can find the sword. Benedictio Domini sit tecum.
Okay. Back to town, I guess.
Come here.
Bloody am I now? Oh, good. I managed to kill those last two bandits without getting myself dirty.
Quick! Whoa! Whoa!
It. Go on.
You alright? Where'd she go? I just saved her ass and she took off. And now I'm covered in blood. That's shit.
Quick!
How am I going with... Um... Art's obedience has dropped to 22. Why?
Whoa! Here you go. Take it. Sit. Stay. Aye, come here. Search.
Brings it up to 44. Okay.
Quick! Go! Ka! Quick! Quick! Ka! Whoa! Whoa!
How do I...
Good.
Am I supposed to get my horse to rear?
Go! Quick! Da! Quick! Da! Quick! Da! Quick!
You have a kind.
Quick! Da!
Hey, you know, Benny, I'm really enjoying KCD2. When I first watched it and everyone's like, oh, it runs good and like, you know, it's a good game. I was like, yeah, it's not normally my sort of game, but I got suckered into wanting to play something modern and new. And I'm really loving it. Like, I'm having a good time just playing it nice and chilled, just at my own pace. Like, yeah, I think it's great. Have you been playing it as well? It's pretty good.
Da! Whoa! Whoa! And stay. Here you go. Take it.
What have we got on the horse that I want to take? I want to keep that. I want to... Where's my leather apron? It's on the horse. Oh, so you don't do well with non-fantasy stuff. I'm the opposite. I'm not a big fan of fantasy stuff. So I like this, that this is sort of grounded in history and real, and I'm not fighting, you know, dragons and griffins and shit like that, like Skyrim and The Witcher. So I kind of like it. But the immersion is amazing. I'm really enjoying this game. And I've never been an RPG player. Ever. Like, so it's kind of cool. Let's sell this clown some of the stuff that I don't want. You can have that. You can have that. You can have that and that. Why have I got so much moonshine? You can have the shit moonshine. You can have like... You can have all that wolf meat actually, fuck it. How does KCD compared to Red Dead Redemption? I still like Red Dead Redemption more than this because it's less RPG. It's more action RPG, I guess. It's got role playing elements in that you set up camps and you cook your food and do all that stuff. This is much more full on with, you know, items and stats and stuff. Whereas Red Dead's more like you buy one weapon, you keep it. I think you got to clean it a little bit. Like it's less RPG. But I'm a massive Rockstar fan and have been for a long time. Yeah, they're different games, you know? They're different games. I think that's the best way to put it. I could see why people would draw some sort of comparisons. This has got the same sort of level of detail and love put into it as Rockstar put into their game, which is more than you can say for a lot of AAA games at the moment. Red Dead's more arcadey, less simulator. Yeah, exactly. In Red Dead, although you've got the side quests, you feel like you're constantly progressing the story. This, I feel like I'll explore a shitload and then I won't even get to the wedding for ages. Like, people have been making jokes online, but that's what it's like. Like, this is my 6th stream of this game and I basically haven't progressed the main story yet. I've just been living in the world and doing odd jobs and having fun. I think that's everything I want to sell.
Word about the price.
Warum nicht? Sehr gut. I can agree to that. Glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
All right. Where was my map marker for the next bit? Oh, did I drive? I went past it. Drive. All right. Well, fuck it.
Free!
Wonder if that's jacked up my... Is it 68? That's good. Alright.
Quick!
Trying to get up some miles on my horse. What stats and skills am I investing in? So there's the skill point system. I don't know what it's like in number 1. I never played number 1. But the system's really interesting in that... Let's see, like now I've got 4 available perk points, right? So in the stats, it tells you where you can get your buffs. So I'm not actually, you're not balancing like strength, agility, vitality, speech kind of thing. You're picking perks in each category as you unlock them. So I guess if I do strength activities, then my strength will go up and I'll get perk points in strength. So you get perk points or buffs or perks available that align with the activities you've been doing, I guess. Like here. So, I mean, I've got one main level. So we'll have a look here. What do I got? Driven by vengeance. After killing an opponent in close combat, you gain 10% more attack. I think I've seen all these. What are some of these? You'll improve faster in heavy weapons shooting and scholarship skills. As all experience gained will be 10%. So 10% buff on XP. You'll improve faster in sword fighting, crafting, and survival skills. As all experience gained, that might be what I get. If you're in an area where you have a good reputation, 60 or more, you gain a +2 bonus on strength, agility. Oh, that might be a good one as well. I'm going to take that one. And then I've got 3 more. So I've got one in horsemanship. So Wild Rider, when riding off-road, your horse will consume 5% less stamina. Roadrunner, your horse will use 5% less stamina when riding on roads. Yes, done. Houndmaster. In combat, Mutt will be tougher and will take 10% less damage from enemies. I can sniff out enemies and other potential trouble at a much greater distance. This makes it easier to spot or avoid an ambush or other events during fast travel. Yeah. And then survival. While in the forest, your scent will be halved, your stamina will recover 15% faster, and your strength, vitality, and agility will be increased by 1. And your stealth will be by 2. That's obviously for hunting. If you hit your target in the chest, your shot will do 10% more damage. The effect will also apply when hitting from behind. It's marksmanship. Leg day, when collect... Oh, that's one I wanted before. So I build strength just by picking flowers. So it's an interesting stats like leveling system. Like I said, I don't know if 1's the same. I don't know how far into 1 are you? Because I want to play 1 now that I'm enjoying this. I might finish this and then take a break and play something different, and then I may do a playthrough of 1. Because I feel like I got a copy of it for free a few months ago, maybe on perhaps in the Epic Game Store is where I might have gotten it.
Quick! Quick!
Whoa! Whoa!
Oops, I'd probably take my sword out.
God bless.
I heard something happened to Ambrose the Hermit.
Too right. He sends everyone packing right away. He's changed a lot.
So, what would you little maniacs like to do first?
May the Lord open.
Triggered 2 commands in 1 reply. You completed the first quest. Takes place after the game's opening credits. So about 2 hours in. That's what this was like as well. The opening was about 3 hours worth of play. I think I saw the opening credits and then I was like, okay, well, time for bed. Got roped into helping Millers, who seem to be Bohemian Thieves Guild. Cool. Is the game running well? I believe this one runs better and, you know, improves systems. So it might be interesting to go back and play the first one. Because I've only heard good things about the first one. But initially, I saw it. I think maybe Tomax was like, oh, it could have even been you. And Discord was like, oh, yeah, like, you know, check out this game. You should play it. And I was just like, that's not my thing. And then I watched this. That's how it usually goes. I just miss good games and then come back to them later.
I hear Ambrose the Hermit has some old sword.
That's right. But I haven't seen it in his hut for a few years. Most likely he sold it.
He didn't sell it.
What do you know about this diabolical apparition?
Christ have mercy. I want nothing to do with that. Farewell.
Why did he just bail on me? I was in the middle of talking to you, mate.
I'm Henry. And you must be the local gravedigger, right?
Ignatius, master of the sod, at your service.
Master
Looking
of the
for a
sod.
final resting place, are you? Or do you need to bury a dead goat?
I'm more interested in the grave-digging profession as a whole.
Ah, once you try it, you'll never want to do nothing else till the day you die.
Some landscape collision issues, not being able to climb properly or falling through the ground. Okay, so there is a few bugs. Performance-wise, though, is the graphic the graphics? I wouldn't expect them to be as good as this.
You got a big cemetery here.
But I think I will check it out
Nice
some point
too.
during the year.
Ain't it? But being the grave
If I finish this before
I'll never have a
Christmas.
place of my own here. They'll throw me by the wall like a dog and bury me without ceremony. But when I'm dead, I won't care.
Oh
If it was up to me, I'd even bury the suicides in hallowed ground. We're all equal before death and the Lord. This
Performance-wise, it
game
seems
of
good.
better and worse places of final rest don't count for nothing.
What's the story with the
What's
dead
the story
people?
with the dead people?
The story? They're dead. What more is there to tell?
But you said there's been a lot of people dying around here recently, right?
Well, it ain't usual for people to get offed by the cartload out here in the sticks, if you ask me. What do you
People
reckon?
have probably been dying more
Dunno.
frequently because of me.
Hadn't really thought about it that way.
That might be the reason then, hey?
What?
Look, I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just saying there's a lot of people dying. If things keep up like this, I'll be out of work in no time. There'll be no one left to bury.
Being a gravedigger must be a lonely job, eh? What are your duties?
Funny a young lad like you is so interested in grave digging. Not something you see every day.
Well, I'm only asking. No real reason.
That figures. Youngsters these days wouldn't know hard work if it bit 'em on the arse. It's no wonder I can't find any help.
Are you offering me a job?
No. I'm giving you a
I haven't
warning.
been on murdering sprees,
You ain't
but
cut out for this.
every time I
trade.
come across
And how'd you know
bandits and
that?
get in a fight
You've
or
got
something,
that
I'm
look.
definitely
I can
cleaning
spot it
them
a
up.
mile away.
I
Should you
haven't
be more
particularly
specific?
been forthcoming
You
with
just
mercy when I've been
aren't
asked
cut
for it
out
either.
for it, and that's that. A gravedigger needs passion. A sense of duty ain't enough. It's a service, a labour of love, and the meaning of life all in one, lad.
I haven't even been on an hour and I'm yawning.
I'm not from these parts, and I've seen a few conciliation crosses around here. What do they mean?
The same as where you come from, I reckon. They mark spots where the sins of man came to be regretted later.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
Aye, like when a fella buries an axe in someone's head over something stupid and then comes to regret it. Or if the law sees to it that he regrets it. The sinner then has to erect a conciliation cross to mark the site of his evil deed.
Where does he get the cross from?
Where do you think? From me.
You're in charge of that too? Stone cutting?
I know how to cut a cross out of stone. And what of it? With the soft sandstone around here, it's child's play.
So they're all your work?
I wish. I've only sold 2 or 3 recently. Most of these here are right old. You might find a few stories about them in the village chronicle what's kept at the rat house. All I know is a young fella once jumped off the cliffs near Packoff, and folks say the place is cursed.
Do you know any more
Cursed.
stories?
Aye, I do, but I'm not telling you any. I'm not an old fishwife.
Have you been a gravedigger your whole life? Have you ever thought of changing your trade?
I did think about it once, if I'm honest. I wanted to be a knacker in Yitchin, but some fool with friends in high places got the job, though he can't even tell a shovel from a spade. That really pissed me off, so I said, fuck it. Why would I want to dig graves for people who don't appreciate my craft?
So you've always been here otherwise?
And what of it? Do you think I get bored here? Not recently, I don't. But I think I told you that already.
It's just getting dark. I'm glad you there you go, you're getting lore from game 2 that you didn't understand in game 1. That's the conciliation cross. They're not those like little pillars that you find around the place, are they? I remember seeing a YouTube video about those and something about you worship at them or something. Maybe I'm confusing them with a different thing. I'm going to tell him I buried my parents recently.
Unfortunately, I had to bury both my parents recently.
My condolences,
I
lad.
guess that.
Thank you.
Sorry, Nut Bunny. That's probably a
I
spoiler
just
for the
don't know if it
first
was
game.
done
I don't
right.
know.
Did you witness their deaths?
Unfortunately, they were killed in front of my eyes.
Oh, I understand that's never easy.
Look like a
If
tiny
you
gravestone.
closed their
Okay.
eyes and buried them in consecrated ground, you've nothing to worry about.
I dug their grave next to our smithy.
Oh,
We didn't
fucking
have a
hell.
church in our village.
Well, that can't be avoided sometimes. Don't let it bother you. As long as you picked the spot with good intentions, that's all that matters. I'm certain their souls went straight to heaven. You needn't worry. You did everything right, lad.
Why am I still talking to him?
Farewell, my friend.
Where's the lady I'm meant to be talking to? The fuck? Sounded like a goose. I could have stolen a shovel here.
Amen.
Is that the... I can rob the grave right in front of her. That is... kind of fucked up. But I kind of want to do it. Beginnings, the bad guys attacking Henry's village and wiping everyone out before Henry escapes to the next village to warn them. Bit of gravestone marigold. Look, lady, I'm gonna be nice.
What would you like?
I'd bring you absolution.
This might seem strange, but I'm supposed to give you this.
A cross? Mother of God. What is the meaning of this?
Margaret,
She said
Ambrose
the
forgives
thing.
you.
She
but
said
his
the
brother
thing.
must get what
Mother
he
of
deserves.
God.
Ambrose? The hermit?
It was his wish that I give you the cross and the message. He said you'd know what it's about.
Oh my God! By all that's holy, it couldn't possibly be him. All those years, I'd lost hope. I never forgave myself. I committed a mortal sin.
Well, I don't know what you did. But this is supposed to be your absolution.
No, there's no absolution. Not yet. You said it yourself. Not until Ambrose's brother gets what he deserves. The bones. They still lie there outside the wall. Help me. His soul must find peace.
Can't help myself.
All right.
I help
I'll
everybody.
help you. But you'll have to tell me more.
Thank you, lad. Thank you. I'll tell you everything.
Bet you she
Because
cheated on her husband or
I've
something.
never told anyone about it. And it's a good thing you caught me here. At the graveyard.
What does the graveyard have to do with absolution?
Hold on. Not so fast. I'll tell you everything. First, tell me... Are you afraid of the dead?
It's the living I'm more afraid of than the dead.
One should fear the dead. But in the end, it's probably a good thing that you have no fear. You see, one poor soul is waiting for redemption. For years and years.
Ah, I get it now. Ambrose's brother has to get what he deserves. This is about the soul of Ambrose's brother.
His name was Jan. He lies outside the graveyard wall, buried without rites. He's been there for 30 years.
I've got to go dig up a skeleton and move it. Why doesn't he have a grave? What happened?
What
to him?
happened to him?
The memories are painful. We were childhood friends, and Jan loved me. Only, I chose his friend Vashek over him. He couldn't get over the
bitch.
rejection. So he lay in wait for Vashek one evening.
And Vashek killed him.
It was an accident.
Doesn't sound
They
like an
quarrelled.
accident.
Jan drew his sword first, and Vashek had to defend himself. Apparently, they got close to the cliff edge while they were fighting, and Jan fell. When they found his body at the bottom of the cliff, people thought he'd killed himself. The only one who didn't believe it was Jan's brother.
Did you see it? Were you there?
No, but I believed my Vashek. He would never have lied to me. It pained him till the day he died. And he lived
Skelly
in fear of
taxi.
Jan's brother creeping up behind him one day and taking his revenge.
More expensive than Uber.
In the
You got to
end,
pay the flagful.
That fear ate him up from inside.
Ah, the conciliatory cross where they saw the apparition. That's to commemorate Jan.
His brother Ambrose had it built there. And those diabolical apparitions. It's my fault for saying nothing. God
I think I know
is
what the
punishing me
conciliatory
for my
cross was.
sins.
It's like a little tombstone,
Nonsense.
little headstone, right?
God wouldn't use a
Little square
diabolical
one?
apparition to scare you, would he? And what's more, Ambrose forgave you, didn't he?
Only on the condition that Jan's bones will be laid to rest in consecrated ground. Help me lay him to rest in a proper grave, please.
But without telling the priest and gravedigger. Isn't that sacrilege?
That's the only way we can put right a terrible mistake. Jan didn't kill himself.
No, it's a sin. Fine. We'll
Right.
bury him. I'm too
We'll
much
give
of a
him
nice
proper
guy.
burial. Jan's soul has the right
This
to
might be the
eternal
kind of
rest.
game that I could
Thank
actually
you.
play it through a second
The
time and
Lord
just be
will pay
a
you
dick
back
to everybody just for
100-fold.
laughs.
There's a rose bush outside the graveyard wall.
But then every game that
You'll
I've ever
find
tried
his
to do
bones
that for,
beneath.
I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have
Please bury him
I'm gonna
beside
have
my
a
Vasha.
bad karma playthrough. I end
Beneath the
up
pine tree.
doing the same missions and being
In
nice
that way,
again.
they'll be reconciled at least in
Fallout's
death.
a good example of that.
Then place Ambrose's cross on his grave to bless their reconciliation. God be with you, sir.
I'm still tempted to rob this grave right in front of her. The game saves then? Oh, it did. It totally saved.
I'll need to get a spade first.
Oh, do I not have my spade? Is it on my horse? Oh, I put it away. I'm a dickhead. You're lucky, lady. I was going to rob that grave right in front of you. Dig a grave. Okay. Shit. I'm just gonna fast travel. Wait.
So, what would you little maniacs like to do first?
Oh, really? The first thing you had to do in number 1 was dig up a corpse. I didn't know that. I dug a grave up as part of this quest line earlier, but all that was in there was a sack. Can I travel? How quickly can I travel back to that woman? Where's Mutt? I'll worry about that when I get off my horse. Oh, that's the wrong way, Yui.
Quick! Quick! Die!
Yeah.
Die! Go! Whoa!
Where is Mutt?
Come here!
There he is.
Aye, come
He's a
here.
good doggo.
Here you go. Take it.
Have some chicken. Eat it. Oh, now I fast travel and stuff. I probably shouldn't. Rob this.
And the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us. Hail Mary, pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made
maybe I do
worthy
have
of the
to.
promises of Christ. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ, thy Son, was made known by the message of an angel,
Wait.
may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his
What the
resurrection.
fuck?
Through the same Christ our Lord. Amen.
Did I just dig a grave? Why is there a tombstone there and no body already here? What am I... What? Oh my gosh, this game sometimes. Okay. Can I... son of a bitch. Alright, come on, doggo. We're going to dig up a grave.
Jesus
You're riding the
Christ
horse
be praised.
reminding me of my escapades. Oh, Star Wars Outlaws, that speeder bike thing. Oh my fuck, I'm traumatized by that. Of all the negative things people have had to say about that game, that speeder bike section where you had to like go with your companion, that was some bullshit. What am I doing out here? Get the remains from the dead man's grave. Oh, the rose bush was planted on top of it. I'd forgotten about that speeder bike section. I almost feel like I need to go back and find that stream and rewatch it just to remind myself how terrible that game was. You were dirty. You can get rid of some dirt in the game by washing it in a trough if you have some soap. Yeah, I'm aware of this. Alright. At least I'm doing a good deed.
Hermit!
I can't. It probably shows up in quest items. Yeah, I can't feed the dog the bones. Just one for Mutt. There we go. I've done a sneaky burial with the
Your journey ends here,
gravekeeper
Jan.
behind me.
I don't know what you have on your conscience. But rest in peace. I don't know much about prayer in these situations, but... Our Father, there are many sinners in this world, but in the end, we all face your judgment.
Blessed be the
for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do. So forgive me this little sacrilege. You know better than anyone that it was the right thing to do. Thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven, and
Hallowed
deliver
by
us
thy
from evil.
name.
Amen.
Can I get a hallelujah?
God in heaven, grant poor Jan eternal salvation. Thank you. May God reward you, lad. I'd given up all hope.
I understand. A sin like that is a hard
She could have
cross to
done that
bear.
herself.
30 years. I thought about it every day.
It was sacrilege. No, you did
It's
the
all right now. You did the right thing. Everything else is beyond the law of man.
I'd like to reward you somehow.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yes,
expect
she
you wouldn't want
would.
anyone to hear about all this, right?
Well, if
You don't have to shake it down. She said
will
she'd
you
give
keep
us
it
a
to
roll.
yourself?
All right. I'll accept the coin, and that'll be the end of it.
Thank you
Coin?
again for your help. God
You
be
said
with
anything
you,
about
Henry.
coin? Oh. I thought I was getting lucky. She was like, oh my god, I'll do anything for you. Like, there's definitely innuendo in a lot of the conversations here. Is this where I rob her now? She gave me $45. She's got a weird clipping issue with her calf there. I could stealth kill her. Can I now... I could have buried her with yarn. I mean, I do have that save that's a little while back. We could try that. We could dig the grave, get the bones, kill her, put her in the grave, and then bury the bones and see what happens.
Is there something here? Search.
All right, I got to stop thinking like this. Let's go. What's next? Can I dig more graves? Can I just... I don't think I can just turn this into a grave robbing simulator. What? Why do all these mounds not have... I get those ones, they're rocks. But why does so many of these look so... Oh, he did say he's been burying a lot of graves bodies lately, but... There must have been an awful lot of free space in this cemetery. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. What's next? Journal. Do I have to go? Oh, I've got to go back to this dickhead. Okay. And how am I? Yeah, I'm good. Let's go. I love how the horse like spins on a right on the spot. It's great. I got a horse with a very good turning circle. Whoa! Was this camp here before? I don't remember this camp being here.
There. I have some nice wares here. Just take your pick.
Oh, hey there. You've got some nice wares here. You said that.
Good day.
Gatarsal. What's up, Pooch?
Leave my fucking dog alone, man.
How's things, Goodman?
Lacho Jives Gajo. What would your name be? Folks call me Carol. Have we met before?
They call me Henry of Skalitz, and no, there's little chance we met before.
Coda Chacho, we have not met for sure, but that does not make us strangers now, does it? So what can I offer you?
And what's the price?
That depends what
Hey,
you
Tomax.
fancy, Gajo.
They do.
But let me tell you,
That's kind
I
of
do
cool
not do
as well.
anything shady. That sort of business
Not when he
is
was
nothing
talking
but
about
trouble.
Red Dead before, and one of the things I really liked about Red Dead was like those dynamic events and stuff. Also, Tomax, you might want to switch over to Twitch because the next batch of drops have started. Turns out there's like 3 or 4 sets over the next month or so for this game. I don't want to play dice, I know that much.
I'd like
Tell me
to
my
know what
fortune.
the future holds for me.
But yeah, who would not? But you are out of luck. Only my Maria can divine what lies ahead, and she has just gone to the village.
If you have anything of interest to sell, I'll buy it.
Goda Chacho, hardly riches, I grant you, but something might take your fancy. And I swear by the Blessed Virgin herself, it's all honestly come by. Avar de
Oh yeah. What's he got? Show me what you got.
Show me what you got!
Horse joined legs. It's a Hague harness. Oh. Jesus. Life in the saddle. 360. Why is everything? Oh, I've got $500. I wonder if I could read that book and then sell it. Wonder if that's worth doing. Cobbler's kit, marksman kit. Strip die. Legend has it. This die will help you
And I love my
undress
host.
many a wench. What's the strip die? Legend has it. Oh, you can't see because of my camera. Legend has it. This die will help you undress many a wench. Buying the strip die. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to use it. But if it gets me nudes, then I'm in. Fine, I'm spending $360 on a book. I better get a good resale value on this.
Let's talk about the price.
All right, I'm listening.
400.
Satisfied?
That's more like it. Just a bit more and we can shake hands.
410, mate.
Aye,
That's it.
You'll convince me with that price. Excellent. It's a pleasure doing business with you. Take care.
I'm literally going to stand here and read this fucking book. I'm telling you. And then I'm selling it right back to him. For whatever I get. How many hours? I can read for 9 hours straight. Till 2 in the morning. I'm just going to stand in his camp.
Gatarsal. What's up, Pooch?
I've read enough for today. Piece of shit. I'm probably hungry as fuck now too. Yeah, I am.
I'm sorry.
Bro, do you mind if I sleep here for an hour? Like how long? It's 2 a.m. Surely, can I not read that last like hour? Whatever. You wanted to make Henry learn and do alchemy, so you need to figure out how to get reading lessons. But I've already started picking flowers. Man, the flower picking is kind of redundant unless you... I mean, you can dry out your flowers, which I figure you probably already know now. And you can... But yeah, I've found picking flowers to be pretty pointless unless you're going to be doing alchemy. Like, pretty much straight away. Which I haven't done. Actually, that's on my list of things to do tonight. I want to go back and see the herb woman. Because I think I need marigold potion and save your snaps. Not that I've used save your snaps for anything. And I'm going the wrong way out of town. Wait. What? Oh, no, no, no. I'm not going the wrong way. This is where I'm going. We're going back to the Hermit. The Hermit was chill when I went back to him today. Well, not chill. He was pissy at me for, like, robbing him in the night last night. But he, I had to pay him $50 to get him to chill. Maybe because I actually stood in the spot and read that book. Well, they were clearly set up there for the night.
Go.
Is that? Oh, fuck you guys. Yeah. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. I've already wrecked those guys once. Every time I come down this path, there's bandits.
Whoa, whoa.
Hey, fella! Listen! We need help!
Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis.
What happened?
We are Knights of the Cross with the Red Star. Good brothers in Christ. I'll explain everything, but there's no time now. We have to act fast. Our brother Klesgen is dying. The crazy fool shot him. Help us.
What happened?
If you're going to see the Hermit, be warned. The man in the hut is just pretending to be the Hermit. His name is Conrad, and he's a fraud and a murderer.
I know.
The Inquisition paid him to murder our Grandmaster Zdenek in Prague. Fortunately, God did not let him carry out the crime. But 2 of our brothers were killed by Conrad when they tried to detain him.
And I see a third one will soon join them.
He was just about to flee from here as well. We took him by surprise, but he had time to grab that damned crossbow and shoot Klesgen. By the Virgin Mary, help us. We have to catch him.
You're a knight of an order.
Yes.
Yeah, you go get him.
I am Brother Arnold, a Knight of the Cross with the Red Star. And these are Brothers Sibald and Nicholas. You are too late to make the acquaintance of Brother Klesgen, I'm afraid. We take care of the sick in infirmaries throughout the land. But we can't help our brother. You have to help us, while there's still time.
I love the crying off to the side. Why should I?
I get mixed up in it?
I'll
Yeah.
pay you. We just need to distract Conrad's attention. That's all. Otherwise, we won't have a chance against his crossbow in that gorge.
Listen, mate.
Did
I need
Conrad
to know
really
where
want
the
to
sword
flee?
is before
Yes.
that happens.
We stopped him at the last moment. He almost got away, but we surrounded him.
That swine tried to deceive me. He mustn't get away.
God, thank you. Try to get close unseen and set fire to the haystack on the right-hand side of the yard. Then his crossbow will be useless. But do it quickly, before he gets away.
God.
Please.
Mater Misericordiae.
No.
Did you guys put him out of his misery?
Spes nostra, salva, Ave Maria.
Who else is...
Gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta et
Bring-
multimeritus.
Jesus.
Benedictus fructus.
Set fire or kill or save the hermit? I don't know. Who do we think's lying? The hermit admitted to me he wasn't the hermit. And I do need the hermit to tell me where the sword is so I can get the metal for the sword to take to the blacksmith to make the wedding gift for the wedding that I need to get invited to. See? I can't ever be accused of not following stories. I actually know what's going on this time. Do I know the nuances of who's lying to who here? I don't know. I think I'm gonna save him. Is this a choice? I feel like this is a choice. Journal. Oh my gosh. See, look at this. It's a fucking novel. Just this one quest line.
It's working! It's working!
I was working for the hermit. The hermit really was a strange bird. For a bird, he had a pretty decent beard. It could easily have fulfilled his wish. At the same time, I got the feeling that something strange had happened in Apollonia. I returned to the hermit, but the situation had unexpectedly changed. Yeah. The innkeeper told me that the hermit had sold his soul to the devil. That wasn't true. Found a black horse and a saddle in an old pen. Yeah. That could only mean one of two things. Either the Black Rider was still hiding somewhere nearby or someone killed him and kept his horse. But one thing was certain in any case, it was no devil. The hermit really was a strange bird. It could have easily fulfilled his wish. The hermit may be the only person who can help me find that bloody broken sword. I have to decide whether to help him or let him face the punishment he deserves. Arnold the Knight asked for my help. I'm supposed to create a diversion by setting a fire to some leaves. The smoke will make it impossible for the feared murderer to take aim at Arnold's men. I mean, I'm going to save him. I think I want to save him.
Ventris.
So that would be... We're going for the L marker.
Sancta Maria.
All right. You guys worry about that bloke, and I'll go find the hermit and have a word. Once I know where this sword is, I genuinely don't give a fuck what happens.
Ave Maria. Gratias.
Is he at his house? Whoa, 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 whoa. Relax, mate.
Pay me compensation, you blackguard.
The fuck you talking about?
You won't just get away with this.
What? You're being
What
a
are you glaring at?
legitimate bitch,
I
dude.
said come and sort this out, or I'll call the guards.
Call the fucking guards, man. I don't know what. Set fire to the hay in front of the hovel. I wish I had a zoomed in map. Like, I'm not paying you anything, fuckhead.
I'm not going to say it again.
Yes, you are. Say it 100 times again, mate. I'm not listening.
Oh well, I tried to explain.
Fuck off. I guess that's how I saved the hermit. That was the hermit. What? No. Now I don't know where that fucking sword is I need for the blacksmith. I didn't realize that was the hermit. I thought that was just another one of the soldiers. He was a dickhead anyway. He just got wrecked. Is it really robbing him at this point? I'll take all of those. I'll take that because it's worth a fortune. That's worth a bit of money. And that. Definitely take his pretzel. I love how my GPT bot thinks that I found a treasure. No, mate. I actually just fucked up and killed a character that I wanted to save. But that's fine. I mean, to be fair, I got a lot of stuff that I can sell. Just gonna move it all to the horse. All those weigh nothing. Is that another book I can read? No. These are just law books. I don't care. I've got the ball paint as well. Maybe we do that. So much for setting fire to the thing.
Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit.
Here you are, you bastard! Get over it! Or I'll call the guards.
What?
I'm sure we can sort this out.
Don't try to get away, murderer!
Fuck! What is happening? What the fuck is going on? Definitely taking his walnuts and his dried mints. Did he just have 25 bandages?
Boy, that escalated
That
quickly.
did escalate quickly.
I mean, that
I was
really
coming
got
to
out of
pay my
hand fast.
respects. Brother Nicholas. So does that mean I'm fuck it. I'm burning all the bridges with these fools. Oh, they left all his shit on him as well.
Oh no, no!
What's the debuff I've got there? Overloaded. Oh, Reiki. What is happening in this game right now? I was trying to play properly. Let it be known. It gives me a buff to armor. Oh, what's the up arrow mean? Does that mean it's a... No, what does the up arrow mean? That's stolen as well. Maybe I should chill with that. There's a side eye. A side eye cheer. I was going to put those padded pants on, but they're not as good as the ones I've got. So if I fix those, maybe, if I go down to... Fuck, I'm collecting a bunch of stuff here. Armorer's kit? Oh no, I'm wearing the Italian one. Does that then mean it's better immediately? Like when I'm comparing stats, is it against one that's... Oh no, it shows you... Okay, I'm putting that on. I need to find something better than this rusted plate. Like that. That's better. Drops my charisma though. And then, fuck, I wish there was an easier way to heal, to repair. Oh, nice. Let's see. I know how you play and it ain't properly. As in how I'm playing the game. I played properly. I resent that. It's a role-playing game. I'm role-playing exactly the way I want to play. What is that? There was something... Oh, it might have just been the dog. I'm about to commit 2 more, bitch.
Go fuck yourself!
Get in that corner.
Christ! Shit!
Fuck yeah. That's worth 300. We'll have that. Not gonna lie, we're making bank killing all these guys.
Boy has no skill.
You learned why you suck at sword fighting. You didn't realize you were using swords at the too high level. Ah, yeah. I'm in a private area. Who's gonna fucking stop me? I need to know where this sword is, though. That's the... that's an issue. I'm well over encumbered, too. Do I still have the option? Find another clue. This dead man can't tell me anything about the broken sword. I have to look for another clue in the Hermit's hovel. Well, I had to come in here anyway. Hope I didn't have to ask them. Oh, hold on. Fuck yeah, I finally can get a dress. I picked... Oh, the sketch. Gotcha. Yep. You learned a new recipe for the broadsword. Okay. Was that... The sketch was just the broadsword thing. That wasn't the clue. It's time to play dress-ups again. I'll sell that. I can't get to my horse from here. Okay, whatever. Why would I pick up the sack? That's why. Read the diary. Okay. Dear diary.
Hell, this hasn't been here for long.
Some dickhead came looking for my sword today, and instead I sent him to go bury my friend. On my way from Cheb to Prague, I was caught by a message from the Prost of Koenigsberg about the terrible murder of 2 brothers of the Order. The murder happened 2 days ago nearby Maria Klum's commandery. The 2 unfortunates were found flogged in the sacristy of the church, as in like sacred. The older priest, Wellsmere, dies in horror. tried. Ties to the rump of a black goat with Brother Mark's limbs stuck deep in his mouth. Fuck, man, this fucking font kills me. Mark's fingers has been broken and his head smashed to a pulp. The superstitious villagers consider this to be the work of the devil, but this is a simple, premeditated murder of our brothers. Okay. Oh man, there's more. Younger brother Mark was an able monastic apothecary in our Prague commandery. My fucking god, sorry, I sound like a tard. But in the spring, he said to have become involved with the Inquisition. Other brothers, later helped him escape from the city to the countryside. Qui bono? Why did the Inquisition go after Mark? What did the priest have to say to do with it? A question that really is fuck. Can I just... Oh my god. Cool story, game. This will just give me a summary of what I've got to do. I learned from Conrad's diary that the knight buried his friend at the edge of a meadow above his hovel. The spot is marked by 2 entangled birch trees, as well as the broken sword I'm looking for. Nailed it. Sorry, bro. No, it's very hard to read. Like, I get it, but maybe if I could bring up a subtitle to just read what it says. Like, I'm not, yeah. The D's look like S's, and there's some of the capital letters, you can't even tell if it's a C or an O or an M or a P. It's a bit shit. How encumbered is my horse? Fairly. Okay, we've got to go on a selling spree after this. Now, is that... Oh, that's just a normal hat. That's not better than what I have. That's not better than what I have. That's worse than what I have. Those Twitch drop ones really are nuts in terms of like the Warhorse set. I didn't have a close look. I don't know if you had a look at Tomex. You probably already unlocked the first thing. I don't know what we're actually getting. I think it's another set, but I guess you probably can't tell on Twitch what the actual stats of them are until we get them in game. Chainmail gauntlets. They're shitty as well. Worse. Oh, my horse can't carry anymore. And neither can I. I guess we're ditching these last few things. Actually, value. Farmer's horseshoes. They can get fucked. I want my arrows. That torch can go. That's my leather apron. I want to keep that and put it in my box. Beer can go. Probably these chainmail gauntlets can go too. That's so much food. I'm getting a ton of potions that I haven't even used. I don't even know what most of these do. Lose 30% less health and slows bleeding by 30%. I can probably sell some of those potions, huh? Like, I got 2 copies of that. I'm going to sell these books. I haven't read this one apparently. Like, what are these? Okay. Holy shit. Sorry, boyos. You guys got fucked up. You shouldn't have messed with me.
Heal. Free.
That set won't take... Oh, stealth set. Okay. That'd be nice. Actually, that'll be cool if that's how the drops all work. If we get a really sick stealth set, maybe a sick Riz set as well. You can actually... maybe you can't. I can have a look and I can tell you what is coming up next week as well. When in doubt, kill everyone. I mean, I just did that. Is this the... It's not the bent birch trees, obviously. Is it? It's not the grave? The fuck is Mutt?
Heal.
I think that is it. This is the sword. Maybe not. This the bent
Where's
birch
the
tree?
hermit's grave? It ought to be somewhere around here. Now that's what I call steel. It may be broken, but there's hardly a trace of rust.
This is very quickly turning into a bad karma playthrough. Shouldn't robbing a grave include getting loot? Can I re-dig? Am I just going to leave him here exposed? Is this is how we're playing this game now? I didn't even get anything. Sure. I'll raid out to someone else that's playing so you can get it all. Well, I just got in there. I'm not seeing... I think I just dug this grave, the hermit's grave up for no reason. Oh, was there? No, that was the dog. Well, this is some fucking serious disrespect. Okay. I feel bad now. I want to I can't pick him up. This is fucked. Alright, I'm out. Forget I did this. Ooh. Probably because it's a quest grave. I feel kind of bad just leaving that all screwed. I haven't been into this castle yet. I came over here and I couldn't get in.
Marry me with my money.
Just leave him unburied. Yeah, no, I feel kind of bad, right? Like, I don't know. Yeah, iBot knows what's up. Classic move, just let him chill there, right? What's the worst that could happen? It's starting to mock you now, man. The bot's getting out of control. How do I get into Trotsky Castle? Fine, I don't care. Let's get some more miles up on the horse. We're going back into... Oh, that's... No, a lot of what I had was armor, so we might just... Yeah, let's go see our blacksmith friend.
Greetings, good man. Over here for a moment.
Yeah, I'll come talk to you for a moment.
In a rush, are you?
No, I'm not in a rush.
Never mind then.
Shut up, drunk.
Could you spare a few groschen for charity's sake? I'll be
Why?
straight with you. It's to spend down the tavern.
Oh, the whole reason I'm playing the game is to get to the castle. Okay, maybe I wasn't paying that close of attention. That's why I need to get to the wedding to talk to the guy. Or is that the king's castle? Anyway, never mind. That's where I'm heading to.
Tell me a little about yourself. If I find you to be an upright fellow, I might be willing to indulge you.
I was once a cloth merchant. You'd have been hard put to find a tailor around here who didn't buy my wares. The finest quality at the fairest prices.
So what happened?
Bad times, lad.
I'm feeling good about tonight's
Bad
playthrough.
people. They
I've
robbed
so
my
far
cart
I
more
made
than
up
once,
with the
and in the
who
end
I
they
thought
just
was the hermit.
drove off
Then I
with it.
murdered everyone
Twice they
back
held
there
a
when I
dagger to
didn't
my
want to.
throat until I emptied my purse. So I ended up on my own, with no livelihood and no
And now I've left a
money.
grave
Sorry to hear
uncovered.
that.
I've been
Well,
a
it's not
dick
that
for the
bad.
last 2 hours.
Every now and then I meet someone who gives me a groschen, and then I'm good for the evening.
See you, mate. I'll raid out if I've got a few viewers with me. I'm not going to raid out if it's just like me. No, this guy can get
Stop
fucked.
bothering decent
Got
folk.
$200 and he wants
Piss off.
$100.
All right. No harm done. You know, if I'd come at you with a knife, that would have been different. No offense, though.
You came in me with a knife, mate. I would fuck you drunk ass up. Alright, back on the horsing. And I'm getting tired, am I? Yeah. Alright.
Go!
Wait, which town's which here?
Go! Ja! 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 Quick! Just a bit further.
Horsemanship 11.
I wouldn't want that.
Whoa!
Yes, I can.
Oh, this is where I'm at. I thought I was going. I was. What a dickhead, I rode the wrong way. Still want to go up there.
Hear ye, good people! How you'll learn that the church is rotten. Hear what Master Jan Hus of Prague teaches us. Priests wallow in gold, while their falsehoods and indulgences
What did you
condemn
roll
all
around in?
Christendom to eternal torture. Can that be right? Salvation cannot be for sale.
Christ. What have you been
What
rolling
do they
around in?
say?
What
Hey, and you shall be forgiven. Have you stolen? Hey! Have
No,
you
washing
killed?
wells.
Hey! Are you the devil himself?
Ah.
Hey, and you shall go to heaven. The prelates spout empty words. Their bellies may be full, but their heads are empty.
All right. Let's sell
grant
some
you help.
shit. How much money's he got? 360. We're gonna clean him out here. Oh wait. Well, we're well gonna clean him out.
Let's talk about the price.
All right. I'm listening. Very well, then. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
God be with you.
There's a few items here I want to keep.
today.
All right. Oh, 5 perk points. Okay. Strength. Strength will make it easy to win fights in a clinch because it will be harder for your opponent to react to my actions. Hardworking lad. If you carry a sack or even a dead or unconscious body, we'll go wrestler, I think. Why? Why can't I equip these? Nuts obedience will decrease 25% slower over time. In combat, Mutt will be tougher. Dog's best friend. Strange dogs. I kind of wanted that, but I think I'm going to keep his obedience for now. I must have to get a scholarship. Wonders of nature. You'll improve faster in the skills of survival and alchemy as all experience gain will be 20% higher. You'll improve faster craftsmanship and thievery skills as experience gained will be 20% higher. You'll improve faster in houndmaster and horsemanship skills because of experience. I think thievery because I'm terrible at it. So why can't I? I must have to got negative buff on these. Your clothes and body will get dirty 20% slower. In addition to washing in a tub, you can get rid of all of the dirt on your body, but still have to go to a bathhouse for my clothes. That's cool. So I mustn't be able to unlock this point. Oh no, I can. After 10 seconds of sprinting, you will briefly get a bonus on stamina recovery. When you slow down afterwards, you'll quickly regain. Sure. It's only 11 a.m. And go sell some more stuff. Why did the music just stop?
He said he's not going to let it drop.
Verdammt hochnäsig.
Hochnäsig? Meaning his nose is up.
Stay.
Genau.
Fuck, I wish I could sell direct from my
Aye,
horse
maybe
out
next
here.
time.
Yeah, sorry, mate. I've got to get all the shit off my horse again. It's annoying.
Just a bit more. Christ.
What do these actually do? Dark liquid made from crushed oak balls. Like, can I use ink for anything? Do I really need 3 of these?
Word about the price.
Gut, versuchen wir es.
I'm literally cleaning him out.
Here. That's a bit on top.
Oh nein, vielen Dank. Thank you and take care.
Yeah.
Good boy. Good boy.
All right. Getting rich. What's the time? Need to sleep anyway. It's like 4 in the afternoon. Love how he comes out between the two houses. Come on, Pebbles. So we might go wash our clothes real quick.
Go! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
It's the money bags. How much have I got? Did I say? $940. Let's launder everything. I don't know why you would ever not just wash it all. I don't have enough soap. Son of a bitch. It's all fucking dirty too. Let's go buy some soap. Who sells? Who's got some soap for sale? Surely he sells soap. Piece of shit, he doesn't.
Oh well, what can you do?
Go back down to this guy. You shitting me, dog?
Is there something here? Search. Come here.
Please tell me you got soap. We'll haggle over
Let's
the
talk
price
about
of
the
soap.
price.
Gut, versuchen wir es.
$68 for soap. You can have 60, motherfucker. Actually, maybe I don't want that
I'm
much.
done haggling with you.
Sorry.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
I hope it's hypoallergenic soap. $65 in 1500 for 4 bars of soap. Come on.
Hup, hup.
I apologize.
Yeah, you better.
Good boy.
Stay the fuck away from my dog.
Heel. What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I was just visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we
It's the
found
third
someone
time he's
buried
told me
here.
about this mission.
Don't even
Why?
ask. I've
Why
been
is he
digging up
acting
bodies
like
ever since that
I'm
bandit
first?
gang
This is the
started
first time
running
Henry's
rampant.
hearing about it.
Most of them are von Burgo's men, and that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you.
I don't think you have to feed the dog. I think it helps towards his his like obedience. Current command free. Like I can feed him now.
Here you go. Take it.
Give him some dried beef while I go and wash my clothes. Select all. Here we go. Look at me, I'm looking all spiffy. Can even put on. I've still been just wearing my armor everywhere. I don't know if that's the play. There was something else I wanted to do tonight. I can't remember what it was. I wanted to come over here for something. Oh, I want to go see the herb lady. Um, and I want to sharpen my blade. I'm gonna go do that real quick. Then we're gonna go see the herb lady. Then it's gonna be like bedtime.
Whoa! Whoa!
Excuse me?
God bless.
Actually, while I got money too, I might get all of my clothes and stuff fixed. It's got to be close. For some reason, this weapon never gets to 100%. I've never had it at 100%. What's that at now? Surely it doesn't take that long. 98. Fuck it. That will do.
Excellent. It was a pleasure doing business with you, sir.
How much did that just cost me? Not that much. Alright, I want to go over real quick and see the herb woman. She is... Yeah. I don't think I can be fucked with the wolves. Oh, okay. Guess I have to be. Attack me, motherfucker. Ooh. Ah. Wasn't there a guy on the horse when I first got here? Okay. G'day, Pebbles.
Go!
Yeah. Quick. Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Greetings. Do you need something?
Thank you once again for saving Sir Hans's life. And mine. I promised I'd pay you back, and I keep my word. So please accept this token of gratitude on behalf of me and Sir Hans.
Thank you, Henry. You're an honourable man who doesn't make promises lightly. I'll put it aside for Pavlena. At least she'll have something now, after all the horrors she's been through.
Nah, she'll be right.
I heard you could teach me something.
Yeah, all right. But it will cost you. What would you like to know?
Just gave her $150 and she's just... You serious?
I'd like to learn more about medicinal herbs.
All right. I'll show you something. But you need time for it.
Greetings.
I want to be taught how to be a man. Wait, she just took my fucking $100 and ran. What the fuck? Lady.
So, how are you doing?
Well, not bad, all things considered. I mean, with all that happened over the past few days.
I understand. I didn't want to upset you. I was just wondering if you had everything you needed and so on.
You're so sweet, but we're doing all right. Don't worry about us. What we need and can't make ourselves, we buy. We earn some coin from my baskets and Mother's medicines, but mostly we live off what the forest provides. Ma taught me about every flower, root and mushroom, so I pick a lot of things. Ma can cook a hare like no one else, so I bring a lot of them. I can hit one at 30 paces. Sometimes we even eat venison. I can shoot a deer at 50 paces, but don't tell anyone.
Of course. You can trust me. Hitting a hare at 30 paces, that's some serious marksmanship. I'm not sure I could do it. Perhaps you could teach me a few tricks.
I'd be happy to, but don't expect any miracles. You just need to know your way around the forest and practice a lot. And when you live alone in the forest, you've got plenty of time for that.
Oh no, not in the second map. I'm still side questing my way to the wedding. I haven't even got to the wedding yet.
I'd like to learn something.
And what would you like?
Man, everything costs $100. Why does nothing? You don't teach me anything at the moment. I wonder if I get it cheaper with my Riz outfit on.
I'd like to learn something.
And what would you like?
Blood on my face. Still $100. All right. Like iBunk, I've still got, like, if you look, I'll show you my map. Like, I've still got heaps I haven't even uncovered for this map yet. So we're getting there, but yeah, haven't even done the wedding. Energy's down.
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe fuck yourself.
You got used to saying maybe next time because you only have 20 groschen. I mean, how much have I got now? I'm down to 650. I just spent $300. Big spender. Need to get my energy back up.
Yeah. Greetings.
Greetings. Food. Let's. I've got so much shit. You got 20 because you were loading corpses in the village. The first night I played this, when you start the game and you go through the main sequence and like the opening and you lose everything and I don't want to give you spoilers because you probably want to play it eventually, but I had 5 groschen and that was it. No idea what I'm doing, no idea where I'm meant to go, no idea where I can sleep. I tried practicing lock picking on the first lock I found and got busted, had no money to pay anyone, ended up in the stocks. And then what did I do? I did something else stupid and I got put in the stocks again. So I'd been awake for like 6 days and I started falling asleep on my feet and basically died from sleep deprivation because I didn't know where. In fact, I think I tried sleeping in a bed and I ended up in the stocks again because I had $5 and couldn't ride my way out of it. So I canned that and went back to a save and worked it out. But once you get the hang of it, like I'm starting to... Like, I thought food was going to be a problem, but like, it's not. Like, I don't want to wear a pouch. Like, health and nourishment's all the way up. No, I don't think you can sleep in the wild. You have to sleep in a bed, preferably one you own. Like, how do I get new recipes? What have I got in books? Should have sold that. Anyhow. Yeah, it's midnight here. So I'm probably going to call it here. I did want to kind of... Apparently, I might have a look tomorrow on some YouTube videos, because you can... There's potions you can do without having to be taught them, and then once you're taught them, they go into your book. Get out of here.
We are going to die!
I was like, it was, my eyes were closing and like I was down to fuck all. And then, yeah, I think I died from sleep deprivation. And I was like, oh, okay. So I literally loaded a save. So I had a dry run because I didn't know what I was doing in the game. Didn't know where to sleep. Didn't know how to get food. I had 5 groschen on me. Like, I don't even think I even had a weapon. Like, I was just like, fuck. And then the first time I think I was taking the road. Yeah, that's right. The road from up here. So I didn't have a horse, didn't have my dog. And so I had to get from up here down to here. And I was walking down this road and somewhere along halfway, there's a couple of bandits that are robbing a guy. And it took me 8 deaths to like, I think it was like down here. And then I'd respawn like up here and I'd run all the way down. And I did it like 8 times, just losing the battles. And I think in the end I ran like most of the way and then save and quit the game so I could load up and be closer. And it took me another 3 or 4 goes, or maybe 8 goes in total to beat the first 2 enemies. But I'm feeling more comfortable with the combat now. But it's taken me a little while to get going. But for a game that normally I'd just be like, nah, I'm actually having a really good time with it. Like the arguments people are making that, you know, you've got these huge AAA games like, you know, Assassin's Creed and what was that one that failed miserably that Sony had they spent a fortune on? The one that came out and it was dead in like 2 weeks. What was that game called again? I can't even remember at the moment. There's been so many games coming out lately, like these massive games. Concord? That's the one. Yeah, Concord. So they spent something like what? Something dumb like $400 million making that game. And they're not going to recoup any of it. And these guys made this game allegedly, I think, for about 40 or is it 60 million US dollars in like a fraction of the time too. Like they made it in like 2 years or something like that. With most AAA games now taking 5 to 7 years. Like this is what modern gaming should be, right? We should be getting new mechanics. We should be getting an open world that you can explore. We should be getting NPCs that react to the things that you've done previously. But instead, we're just getting the same mission marker run around the map. I mean, this is a lot of running around the map as well, but the quests are in depth. Like normally in modern games now, you get your quest, you go to the destination, you do the thing, and then you're done. Whereas this is like, okay, cool, here's the quest. You could go talk to this person or you could go talk to that person. So you can go do one or the other or you can do both. And then when you talk to one of those people, they're like, oh, the thing's not actually here, but you can try this guy and you talk to him and he's like, oh yeah, I saw this thing, and you go do something that's interesting that leads you to the next thing. So you're doing these branching quests that take 5 or 6 steps where you're getting a whole mini, like they're quests, they're actual stories. You're doing a quest where, you know, you play your modern GTA game now and it's just like, okay, cool. Like take the thing here, follow the guy there. Like, I don't know. It's kind of refreshing to see a game that's well made, well optimized. Like this is running, I was having a little bit of issues, but I think that's more because I'm streaming and running ultra settings and streaming at the same time. Like I'm getting anywhere from I'm getting 70 to 90 frames a second on ultra settings for a game that looks like this while I'm streaming. Like, why can't we have this with all games these days? Like, I don't know. There's my little rant. But even though this isn't the genre of game that I would normally play and enjoy, I'm really finding it refreshing and having a good time with just how well it runs. And I feel like I'm playing a game that we should be playing in 2025. I don't know. It's good. It's worth the money. I don't know how many games I've bought. I mean, Elden Ring's another example. Like, you know, that was a game that I wasn't interested in. Then you guys all convinced me and encouraged me to play it. And, you know, I think I found the story of Elden Ring much harder to follow than what I'm finding in this. And they're different games. But I don't know. It's nice to see a good game for once. I don't know. Anyhow, it's midnight here. You'd love this game, but in a fantasy setting. See, for me, I find it refreshing to be playing a game that doesn't unnecessarily have things like magic and dragons and stuff. Like, I've never been big on the fantasy genre of games at all. And I think that's one of the things that's often put me off, even in older RPGs. Like, that kind of thing doesn't really excite me. So playing something like this is kind of cool. That's, you know, relatively historically accurate. There is no magic and stuff, like, but you've still got those elements of alchemy and survival and hunting and blacksmithing and all that stuff. I don't know, it's a good game. I can see why it's so popular and why it's sold so many copies and doing well. And hopefully companies that make these open world games, like looking at Ubisoft, maybe they'll learn a lesson or two from this shit. I saw the funniest thing the other day. Someone had it on a YouTube video, and the quote was, Ubisoft's so desperate that they're actually considering finishing this next game before they release it. Talking about Assassin's Creed Shadows. I thought that was clever. Anyhow, there's very few companies these days that you can trust to release a game that you know is going to be good on day one. And Ubisoft ain't it. Anyhow, I'm going to end stream because it's now after 12 on a work night. Probably be back on again tomorrow night for more. I'm going to raid out on Twitch as well while I've got my end screen on, because I've got drops going for the game. And I think Tomax was leaving it running so he could get some drops as well. There's a few guys and a few people in viewing at the moment, so bear with me. I'll go to my end screen. I'll find someone else that's playing the game to raid out, another smaller streamer that's only got a few people. And yeah, I'll be on again tomorrow. Not Benny, thanks for hanging out on YouTube. I'm trying not to bring up the combined chat on screen while I'm playing this. I try and avoid having the chat on the screen. I'm not a big fan. Yeah, I'll be on again tomorrow night, probably around the same time, probably around 9:30 Australian time. So wherever that is, wherever you guys are. I'm out. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.
Chapter 1. I walked to school 18 miles each morning, milked the goats, plucked the chickens, played hooky, caught fireflies, went skinny dipping in the watering hole, said my prayers every night, and got whipped with a maple switch twice a week. That was life. Chapter 2. My father went off to fight in the war to end all wars. It didn't, and what was left of him came back in a pine box with a flag on top. End of Chapter 2. Next, I went to officer school, and 20 years passed at the speed of a dream. A wife, a son, a daughter, a poodle. Chapter 3, another war. Arms and legs blown off like popcorn. Eyeballs gouged out figuratively and literally. The men put on shows under the palm fronds, dressed as women in hula skirts. That was life. In the meantime, somebody else's story. A man thinks up a number, divides it by 1 trillion, plugs it into the square root of the circumference of the Earth, multiplied by the speed of a splitting atom, and voila, progress. I'm not a scientist. You are. End of Chapter 3. Junior stargazers and space cadets. We watch transfixed as you enter into uncharted territories of the brains and spirit. If you wanted to live a nice, quiet, peaceful life, you picked the wrong time to get born. That's my speech.
Go ahead. Make my day.